Okay, the next is, what do you do on a normal weekday? It really depends on my plans for, I don't know. Every day is different, but I can tell you my everyday routine. If I don't do it, my OCD is like, "Arr." So the first thing I do as soon as I wake up is I pee. Period. If I don't pee when I wake up, like 5 minutes later, I feel like I'm going to explode. I know that's gross. Then I wash my face. I put on my moisturizer and sunblock so that my skin is soft and supple and smooth and I don't get premature wrinkles and be ugly and old looking when I'm young. No, I'm so vain. I brush my teeth, and then I wash up, which is either getting in the shower, shaving my legs and all that, or just washing up. I do the same thing before I go to bed, except I don't wash my face. I just use a makeup remover and clean my face because it's like a soap and water essentially. That's pretty much it. Depending upon the day, I can wake up. If it's summer, I'll go lay out by my pool, or I'll sit on my couch and I'll read a book, or I'll play with my computer. It really depends on the day. Speaking of books, what's my favorite? I don't have one. I'm one of those people that is constantly reading. I read extremely fast. I can read, like a 900-page book in 2 days is if I just sit down and read it. I am greatly attached to the Lord of the Rings trilogy. I've been reading it every year or two since I was 10, which is, it's a long time to be reading the same book over and over. I love it. I love The Giver. I think it's one of those books that no matter how many times I read it, it punches me in the chest. Like, my heart seizes up when I get to the end of that book, when I think about Jonah and Gabriel, and it's, just thinking about it now. It's so sad, but at the same time it's also hopeful. It just depends on how you read the end of the book. I love The Mists of Avalon. I love Marion Zimmer Bradley. I'll read anything she writes. Are you noticing a trend? I really like sci-fi. I really like sci-fi fantasy books. Neil Gaiman is my favorite. My absolute favorite. I've read the Sandman series probably 10 times, from book 1 to book 11, technically, with Endless Nights. Coraline, American Gods, Stardust, anything he writes I'll read. I think he's brilliant. And I love his Twitter. I think he amuses the crap out of me on Twitter. This next one is, I don't even know how I would do it. I want you to do your best celebrity impression. Well, just because you want it doesn't mean you're going to get it. But since you asked, I suppose I should probably make some sad attempt to do it. And since I just watched this movie, and it's my favorite line in the whole movie, I will just be Dax Shepard in Without a Paddle. You're on the corner of bumfuck and you got a pretty mouth. That's my favorite line in the whole movie, and that's about the closest you're going to get to a celebrity impression, because I might be able to quote movies constantly, but I'm not very good at pretending to be the people in them at all. I could do my best Zoolander if you wanted. There's 2 celebrity impressions. I'm a loser, I know. I'll die in a fire.